What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? Your boy LB back with another one of them things, man. One time for the one time. You know what it is up over here, eh? Check it out, though. Check it out. Today, my nigga, you motherfuckers wanted it. You motherfuckers got it. I'm actually shocked I ain't been doing these sooner. I actually watch these motherfuckers. Sometimes I comment on these motherfuckers. Although some of these channels I be having issues with because whatever fucking reason. But story of the Get Back Gang. Salute to Hip Hop Daily. Salute to what's that nigga Trap Lord Ross. Just salute to a lot of these motherfuckers that's doing that shit because like doing reactions, creating this type of content is a little bit different, a little bit more tedious and time consuming. So I'm just gonna give credit where credit is due, whether I fuck with them niggas or not, bruh. That's just how I do that. But Get Back Gang. It's a whole lot of shit I wanna know. Whole lot of shit y'all wanna know. Whole lot of shit we about to find out. Rest of on. Gaius.
Oblock is one of the most known sets in Chicago. They got big artists like Chief Keef and King Von, who put on for them all over the world, but they also roll deep with some of the most savage shooters in the city. In 2017, a respected member of Oblock named T-Roy was killed. His death made members of Oblock and 600 come together to form one of the deadliest cliques in Chicago history, the Get Back Gang. Let's get right into it. T-Roy was one of Oblock's key members.
T-Roy, that's Von's brother, if I'm not mistaken, right? Because he's T-Roy, that's V-Roy, whatever they kind of look like a little bit right here too. But yeah.
He was born and raised in the neighborhood and jumped off the porch at a young age. But what turned him into an assassin was when his homie O.D. Perry got killed in 2011. O.D. was from Wick City, which became Oblock after his death. He was allegedly killed by K.I. and jumped off the porch at a young age. But what turned him into an assassin was when his homie O.D. Perry got killed in 2011. O.D. was from Wick City, which became Oblock after his death. He was allegedly killed by K.I., a female shooter from STL EBT, as revenge for the death of a GD named Tuka. T-Roy.
A lot of this shit be deeper than what we know about, bruh. Cause I know a lot about a little bit. You smell what I'm saying? So even when they just said that's why I had to rewind it. Like he was saying, like, cause what King Von say, like, something I'm from the Wit, so it makes sense. The Wit and Oblock and the other shit is all the same thing. Alright. Cause I was just confused and I found out that OTF and 600, they damn near, they're really not the same thing. They function with each other, fucks with each other, got the same crews, clicks and crews and all that, but they are definitely not the same thing, cuz. But this is deeper than what you know. This motherfucker killed this motherfucker because this motherfucker killed this motherfucker. Now this motherfucker that killed this motherfucker for killing this motherfucker just got killed by this motherfucker. Damn.
King Von were both close to OD, and his death turned them both into savages. T-Roy allegedly caught his first body when he killed an STL EBT affiliate named Baby Doc. Then he took out another dude from the same set named Boss Trail. Boss Trail was a major loss for the GDs, so when T-Roy allegedly took him out, it made him a major target. Over the next few years, T-Roy became one of Oblock's main shooters. Some people say he shot at over 30 dudes and is responsible for at least 7 murders. But on February 15th,
at that point, my nigga, if you shooting at over 30 niggas, you done shot at over 30 niggas. Let's just say he has a fucking 80%, 70% average, my nigga. You shot at 30 niggas. You hit 70% of these niggas. At this point, bro, you're a well-known hitter, well-known shooter in your motherfucking city. Am I right or am I wrong? Why didn't I get the fuck out that place? That's a lot of shit that question me about shit. Because if I'm in a position to where I'm able to uproot myself and distance myself for some bullshit, I'm gonna do that. It's better than fucking being locked up in jail or being dead. But goddamn, these niggas just got bodies on top of bodies, next to bodies, across from bodies. Like, my God.
2017, his ops caught him lacking, and he was allegedly killed by a dude named TB. TB was from a GD set called Taekwon World, who was known to be for Oblock. On the day he got killed, T-Roy was allegedly out hunting for TB, but was spotted by his ops before he could find him. According to rumors, FBG Duck's older brother, FBG Brick, spotted T-Roy and gave TB his location. So, TB was able to get the drop on him first. T-Roy's death was a huge loss for Oblock. He was one of their most well-loved members and top shooters. After he died, his brother HK formed a Get Back Gang and kicked off one of the most violent beefs in the history of Chicago. King Von was in prison at the time T-Roy was killed. They was close as brothers, so revenge was the only thing on Von's mind. Everyone knew that
All right, so they actually one brothers. They was close to the brothers' blood won't make them no closer, and this, that, and third. Obviously, it's just like a bunch of fucking killing, a bunch of murder, and it's mainly a lot of this shit is all retaliation. Now, what fucks me up, kid, is a lot of people is nowadays, a lot of cities, towns, and states, they starting to try to mimic this shit. A lot of niggas want to be Chicago so motherfucking bad, bro. All of a sudden, niggas got ops, niggas got, yeah, my God.
Was brewing. A dude from 600 named Buka put the whole city on alert when he tweeted, "Y'all don't know the half of what's finna transpire. The ops might have gotten T-Roy, but his homies was about to make him regret it." But before GBG could get to work, the BDs lost another member named Bobo. He was one of the top shooters from THF 46, a BD set allied with Oblock and 600. Just 6 hours after he posted bail for a murder charge, Bobo was allegedly killed by Drilla in Montana from 051 Young Money, a set of the Mickey Cobras. At this point, GBG was ready to shoot every op on site, no matter what they repped. The first body they allegedly caught was a dude from Jarrell City named Lil Ho. Gleesh, E-Dog, Duke, and T-Roy. GBG was ready to shoot every op on site, no matter what they repped. The first body they allegedly caught was a dude from Jarrell City named Lil Ho.
I done heard some names before, my nigga. But it's just, you run around 30 sticks, Dracos, ARs, shooting at the ops. And a nigga named Lil Ho. I will be curious as fuck to how you would get that name. Chicago, nigga. Shit, motherfucking Chicago.
Gleesh, E-Dog, Duke, and T-Roy's brother, HK, was hunting for ops in Jarrell territory. When they saw Lil Ho on the street, they let off shots without hesitation and made the Get Back gang official. After the hit, E-Dog let everyone know that they were just getting started when he tweeted, "Summer 2K17, a lot of Get Back gang shit about to be going on. Hashtag, it's gonna be a cold ass summer." 1 week later, Mikado and Catfuck12 from 600 ran up on JMO from MOB and shot him to death. Then, HK and Duke supposedly caught an op from Taekwon World a month later. They was roaming around in enemy territory when they saw a dude named Poppy. That's when HK allegedly hopped out and shot him in the head, earning him the nickname Headshot King. According to rumors, the next hit came when Oblock and 600 was sliding in.
That whole city just built different, my nigga. Like that whole city, a nigga is getting a name off of his target techniques, my nigga. Like, Headshot King, my nigga. Like, cause I know a nigga named Headshot from Compton. I don't think he got that name from busting niggas in the head. But Chirac is just Chirac. Them niggas move extremely different out there.
EBT's turf. They saw FBG Brick and his cousin Kobe Mack walking down the street and pulled up next to him. Kobe walked up to see who was in the car. Then Gleesh and Catfuck12 allegedly started letting off shots. Brick tried to run off, but Trey 5 and HK chased him down and killed him. Killing Brick was massive for GBG. After the hit, they mocked Brick on social media and made it clear that he wasn't gonna be the last op they took out. E-Dog tweeted, hashtag, "It's gonna be a cold ass summer." A few months later, HK finally got revenge on the dude who killed his brother and started Get Back Gang's brutal killing spree. On September 26, 2017, HK, Gleesh, and Mikado allegedly tracked down the location of TB from Taekwon World. TB was with another dude named Side, and both of them got hit in the head. Side survived, but TB died at the scene. GBG finally had payback for T-Roy's death, but that wasn't enough. At this point, it was like Oblock and their allies were trying to wipe out the whole city. Chicago was always violent, but Get Back Gang was dropping bodies like nobody had ever seen. 2 days after TB's murder, E-Dog, Mikado, and Gleesh killed a dude from Jarrell City named Freddie O. 3 days before the TB hit,
and you know this one goddamn thing that's in common with a lot of these stories that we hearing? Niggas be with niggas when they shoot at niggas or when they getting whacked from a nigga, bruh. Like, it's just really now I understand why it's no lacking in Chicago, my nigga. Because I used to question shit like, why is this no lacking shit? I was like, what is that even about? Or why the fuck everybody you see got a motherfucking pole? Like, literally, like, you hardly see anything stop. And niggas just put switches on shit, like niggas just hopping out. Nigga 30 and 8. Nigga like, fuck do you mean? Like 30 shots in 8 seconds for those that didn't catch on what the fuck I just said, but whew.
E-Dog tweeted, hashtag, get back on the way, just watch. GBG wasn't just hitting the ops on sight. They was posting their moves on social media for everyone to see. They didn't care if the ops saw them coming. They thought they could step on anyone in their way. By this point, GBG looked like they was untouchable. It was like they could kill anyone they wanted, whenever they wanted. STL EBT, Draw City, and Taekwon World wasn't really even fighting back. Oblock and 600 was rolling so deep that no one wanted to smoke with them. But things changed when Wooski from STL EBT, Lil Cho from Taekwon World, and Skinny from Draw City decided to link up and take out one of the deadliest shooters in Get Back Gang. Skinny, Wooski, and Lil Cho had all lost homies to Get Back Gang, and they got tired of being hunted in their own territory. According to rumors, the three of them rode up to Oblock and saw HK standing outside the gates. He saw him coming and tried to run inside, but he got hit and fell down. Then Lil Cho, Skinny, and Wooski allegedly finished him. A few days before HK was killed, he jumped into the comments on Skinny's IG Live and taunted him about TB's death. Skinny and TB was very close, so HK dissing him on social media made him an even bigger target for Skinny. After HK died,
it's like this whole generation, that whole city is just built. I can't even say that city. This whole generation is built different. There's so much shit. When I was coming up, even when social media was making the buzz, the Facebook and then the fucking Twitter and all this other shit was coming out, it wasn't really no social media beef, my nigga. Even when the whole YouTube little shit started, and I don't know what happened, what transpired to where gangster shit, street shit, political shit was now mainstream. Like, there is no way we should know about a lot of these stories, my nigga. There is just no way possible we should know about a lot of these stories, my nigga, unless niggas is reading paperwork. But a lot of this shit never make it to court. So how is niggas finding out about these stories, bro? Think about it.
Skinny posted a caption on his IG story that said, all HK wanted was be T-Roy. Now he with him. HK was the most hated op for STL EBT, Draw City, and Taekwon World. After he died, all of them started celebrating on social media. HK paid his ops back for the death of his brother, but in the end, he was caught too. Before T-Roy died, HK wasn't really in the streets, but his brother's death forced his hand, and he got revenge. Even though they lost one of their top dudes, GBG wasn't finished. One night, Duke, Moowop, and E-Dog was allegedly out looking for a dude from STL EBT named Can't Get Right. Can't Get Right had allegedly killed two popular members from Oblock back in 2016, Chino and Big A.
Say a nigga now, little hole, my nigga, you probably won't pull the thread with a name like that, cuz. But a nigga named Can't Get Right, that just sound like a nigga you just possibly might want to fuck to stay away from. You smell me? But no, you ever notice a lot of this shit is on social media, my nigga? Like, it's just niggas is going live and taunting niggas is posting this on social media, and I'm just be sitting back flabbergasted, my nigga, like, boy, what the fuck is going on? But once again, you can't just really say Chicago niggas, because this generation is just fucked, bruh. I think social media done killed more niggas than gangbanging, bro. Tell me I'm lying. I'll wait.
Someone told E-Dog and his homies that Can't Get Right was outside of a store in STL EBT territory, so they slid through and rushed him. Can't Get Right was shot in the back as he tried to run away, and an innocent bystander was also shot and killed. Then the two shooters emptied their clips into Can't Get Right while he was on the ground. One day before the hit, E-Dog tweeted, "It's gonna be a cold ass summer," which let everyone know that 2018 was gonna be the same as 2017. Then, King Von and a bunch of other Oblock members started dissing Can't Get Right on social media. Next up on Get Back Gang's hit list was a dude named Dusky from MOB. DQ from Oblock and Catfuck12 allegedly saw him while they was riding around the city and killed him on sight. But the next day, MOB had their own Get Back when they took out a dude from 600 named Waldo. Wooski was one of Get Back Gang's biggest ops after he allegedly took out HK, and the plan they cooked up to take him out was like something out of a movie. The dudes from GBG knew that Wooski would be at Dusky's funeral, and they knew it was their best chance to catch him. Before the funeral, E-Dog and Von hopped on FaceTime with Wooski and told him, "We'll surprise you," and a few days later, they made moves. During the funeral, Oblock members pulled up to kill Wooski and whoever else they could hit. They started dumping shots into the crowd. The op shot back,
This is Chicago was like LA in the 70s and 80s at this point, my nigga. Like niggas is shooting up funerals, my nigga. It's like the only difference between Chicago now and LA in the fucking 80s is social goddamn media, my nigga. And that's like the only difference. Like just imagine now, my nigga, like I'm that bold to where I'm about to threaten you, my nigga. I'm calling you and hitting you on FaceTime and Facebook and all, just like, yeah, I'm gonna surprise you, my nigga. Yo, homeboy got a funeral, niggas would be on their P's and Q's, nigga. I'm like, this is what a lot of these niggas want. A lot of these rappers want to be street so motherfucking bad, but they ain't built for it. They ain't ready for it, bro. Believe you, motherfucking me.
And all of a sudden, there was a shootout going on broad day. Wooski sent shots at DQ, but DQ hit him in the head and then ran back to the car. When it was all over, 6 people got shot, but all of them survived, including Wooski. This was the last major GBG operation. Most of them kept on putting work in the streets, but it wasn't an all-out war like before. For a while, it seemed like they was invincible, but then the ops started catching bodies too, and proved that 1 or 2 sets can't just link up and run the whole city without taking losses of their own. In 2020, King Von was shot and killed after getting into a fight with Quando Rondo in Atlanta. His death was the biggest loss Oblock had taken in a long time, but it wasn't even ops from Chicago who ended up killing him. A couple of months before Von's death, FBG Duck was killed while he was out shopping in the wealthy Gold Coast neighborhood of Chicago. 2 cars full of shooters pulled up and started letting off shots, killing Duck in broad daylight. At first, no one knew who was behind the hit. Duck was one of the most popular GDs in the city, and he had plenty of enemies who wanted him dead. But in 2021, Oblock members Muwap, C-Thang, C-Murder, and Los was charged for his death in a RICO indictment. Duck's mother said that another dude from Oblock named Zell Money was involved too, but he committed suicide before the charges was brought against him. By this point, Trey 5 was already locked.
A nigga committed suicide. It kind of makes you wonder if that's the real story or if that's just some shit that they putting out, bruh. Cause it's like, it's very rare you hear about a nigga that's really going and really in these trenches, really in these streets, cuz, and you know what I'm saying, nigga fold under pressure and Noodle was on shit. Like, you really don't hear about that shit like that, you smell me? But damn, cuz.
Up and was allegedly kicked out for snitching on Mikado. 600 was never as deep as Oblock, and it took a lot of heavy losses too. So Get Back Gang lost a lot of their main dudes in a very short time. Some GBG affiliates are still out sliding today, but it's not the same as 2017 and 2018. After T-Word was killed, Get Back Gang went on a spree where they allegedly caught 9 bodies in about a year and only lost 2 of their own. No one had ever seen anything like it, and GBG had everyone watching their backs. They was ready to crash out anytime, anywhere, but that mentality ended up getting a lot of them killed or locked up. Chicago remains one of the wildest cities in America, and it seems like the war in the streets might never end. So many bodies have been dropped on both sides that there's almost no chance these dudes move on without getting revenge for the homies they lost. So unless something changes, it's only a matter of time until the next get back.
I ain't lie about that, cause it seemed like every shooting, every murder is in retaliation for the last shit. You smell what I'm saying? I speak on this on my channel a hell of a lot. It's really like a never-ending cycle. That's these motherfuckers tired of this shit. These motherfuckers tired of this shit. But they ain't gonna stop because they know they ain't gonna stop. And they ain't gonna stop because they know they ain't gonna stop. So it's just a never-ending motherfucking circle of chaos, my nigga. Get in the comment box, like, definitely subscribe and motherfucking and comment on this nigga. Let me know what you at. Let me know if y'all want some more of these too, cause so if we go continue this or if we just go, yeah. But LB, for what's the deal? And I'm gone. 200.